Hey Fargo, how you doing? It's so good to see everyone here, all the way from down in the trailers here, all the way back into the pits. And I'll tell you what, I've got a very, very special question, and something I'd like you to do. Anyone that is a current service member of any of the different branches of the military or a past service member, would you please stand up right now, or if you're standing up, wave your hands. Please do that right now, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, these are the people that have or are protecting our freedom. Let's give them all a big thank you. Thank you so very much. And I'll tell you what, we've got past and present service members, and we've got these young men and women behind us that are very shortly going to be joining the military. Before we do that, let's take and introduce some of our special guests from the U.S. Air Force. And of course, the U.S. Air Force is a very special friend of ISOC Racing and the AMSOIL Championship Snowcross. As you know, we worked with them over the past, and they've worked with us. We both like to work with young, exciting people, and that's what the Air Force is about and all the things that they can do. Let's introduce the dignitaries that we have with us here today from the 343rd Recruiting Squadron here in Fargo. I'd like to introduce to you, next to me, Master Sergeant Scott Wold. We'd like to also introduce Tech Sergeant Chris Higgins and Tech Sergeant James Adams down on this end. And before we introduce the Lieutenant Colonel, who will be, of course, inducting these people into the Air Force, Master Sergeant Wold, let's talk just a little bit about what the DEP program really is.
Well, these individuals have made a commitment to their country. They decided to do something bigger than themselves, and they joined the United States Air Force. So tonight we're going to be recognizing them, and they're going to be swearing into the United States Air Force and serving you and the United States.
You know, and we talk about this so many times, when people hear the word Air Force, they think airplanes or things like that. It goes way beyond that. All the different opportunities that the Air Force has to offer these young men and women.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, only about 2% of the Air Force flies. We have a bunch of other jobs out there, about 120 or so, that actually support the mission of flying. So we got a lot of stuff out there, and we're here to defend and support our country and the Constitution of the United States.
And if anybody's watching right now locally, they can get a hold of you at the recruiting station here in Fargo. Stop by your booth yet tonight for a while, or I would presume go online and get information that way.
Yep, that's how you do it, airforce.com. Check us out.
Very good. And it's my pleasure, of course, to introduce to you from the 934th AST, Lieutenant Colonel Manuel Colon, who is going to administer the oath to these individuals. And we talked about different jobs. You're an anesthesiologist by day.
Yes, that is correct. I've had the opportunity to serve as a medical officer. I've served on both sides of the equation, on the Air National Guard side and now at the Air Force Reserve side.
Very good. Well, Lieutenant Colonel, I know that we've got some men and women behind us that are excited to join your ranks. If you'd be so kind to administer the oath to these new recruits.
Absolutely. All right. Please repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me, according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Welcome to the Air Force.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the newest members of the United States Air Force. Lieutenant Colonel, Master Sergeant, if you would follow me and congratulate these people. Let's meet these new people, Air Force members. Your name and where you're from, please.
Samantha Risself, I'm from Rochester, Minnesota.
Eric Rudd, and I'm from Hawkinsville, Georgia.
Eric Banderstreet, I'm from New Jersey.
Austin Andreen of Perm, Minnesota.
Aaron Budge from Fargo.
Jessica Morrow, Gwinner, North Dakota.
Cole Lang from Rossay, Minnesota.
Sam Frizzell from Eagan, Minnesota.
Emily Patchen, Broadville, Minnesota.
Lauren Wood, Moorhead, Minnesota.
Kaylee Pickerel, Salem, Oregon.
Again, one more time, while they welcome these people, a big round of applause for our new recruits and the United States Air Force.
Again, a huge congratulations from the ISOC family. And when I say family, I mean family. I'm proud to introduce Rhea Wickstrom, and her brother is usually here on the tour with us, but tonight we also have her uncle and her cousin working here, and she is going to sing the national anthem. So if everyone could please stand and take off your caps, take it away.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Every day, all around the world, the men and women of the United States Air Force bring to bear an awesome skill, dedication, and fighting power. It's this fighting spirit and our domination of air, space, and cyberspace that enable us to maintain our title as the most powerful Air Force on the planet. Join us as we travel around the globe to see the many amazing things our 500,000 airmen are doing every day. The Air Force controls the skies, and nobody on this planet can match the sheer force and effect of our attacks from above.
There's nothing right now that can stop the F-22.
There are no other special operations forces that can do as much damage in as little a time as we can.
Bubba 1-1 in drive. Check.
Alright, hit.
No matter how far, how massive, or how difficult the mission, the Air Force delivers critical materials and equipment where no one else can.
I'm Captain Jeremy Reich. I'm responsible for taking my crew out anywhere in the world, anytime.
The unrivaled surveillance and reconnaissance capabilities of the Air Force allow us to see first and act first.
The highlights of this amazing vehicle are its MTS ball, which is located in the forward of the aircraft, which is the eye in the sky. Extremely powerful cameras inside of there, so powerful that you could be up to elevations of 18 to 20,000 feet and look down and read someone's driver's license number.
I'm Captain Kevin Michelson. I'm a network crew commander. We run all of the Department of Defense satellites, global positioning, communications, NASA, really everything across the board.
No matter how dire or dangerous the situation, the Air Force operates anytime and anywhere to deliver the help that's needed.